After the Aftos Island DBD, a Getter robo of unknown origin crosses through dimensions. I was convinced DBDs were an Earth sphere problem. I never thought they'd occur near Jupitar as well. They aren't close enough to threaten the Jovian colonies, but they have to be investigated anyway, and so, off we go. No kidding, if someone gets displaced this time, it could turn into a real nightmare. Seriously, someone doing their own thing on Earth, then randomly getting whisked away to Jupitar, sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. That's why we have to take them in custody as quickly as possible. What's the matter, Ryoma? I don't know, been feeling uneasy for a while. Like what, you're feeling a premonition or something? Nah, not quite. It's like anticipation, the kind of excitement that makes your blood burn. That sounds like bad news for us, though. All Dry Cruise members, we detected signs of a massive DBD in the Marduk sector. A massive DBD? Right on cue. The Dry Striker is heading there at full speed. All hands maintain second level alert status. A DBD near Jupitar. I wonder what's going to come out of it. Special scenario! World Astray! Guess we've jumped again. We're in outer space this time. Ryoma, Hayato, look at that planet. That's Jupitar, isn't it? So it would seem. Did we finally make it to the real world this time? I volunteered to scout because of this bad feeling I had, but this is certainly unexpected. Is that Getter? A Getter robot we've never seen before. It must have been displaced from some other world by the DBD. I've never seen anything like it before. Could it be the Getter from the real world? It looks nothing like the real world Getter from the data I extracted. Then it must be the Unevolved Getter Dragon. It must have undergone another change as it followed us to this world. It's approaching us, Ryoma. We're taking the initiative. Let's go. Uh-oh. What the hell? What did we do, Hayato? We can't contact them. They're blocking all communications. Then we'll just have to stop them the hard way. How could it still fight after that? Our speed and timing were near perfect, and yet its latest change gave it a major power boost, looks like. But we can't give up now. What's the point of rebelling against our creators if we die here? Bring it on, Getter from another world. I'll show you what the real deal can do. Who? It's the Unevolved. So what's going on with that other Getter? Ryoma, we can't just rush in before we figure out what we're fighting. But I did figure it out. That over there, that's our enemy. Something that shouldn't exist. There's no way I'm backing down from that Getter monster. Uh-oh. Way to go, Ryoma. You fucked things up. What the? It absorbed the Getter beam and converted it to power. Monster or not, Getter is Getter. Gotta take this fight seriously. Oh, you know it's serious when I actually get to pick a second ship. Still only 10 units? Well, we're in space, so I should use some Gundams. Oh, man, I almost forgot our tank. The Dry Striker's coming. Ryoma, pull back and regroup with the team. Gotcha. That robot's the one that was fighting on our side back in the first place we got sent off to. Now that I've gotten a closer look at, I'm sure. That thing that got dumped here with us, it's Getter Robo. Ryoma, is that another Getter? And what's with the dragon-like monster? The monster is Big Shocker, an enemy. As for the other Getter, let's just go for not an enemy for now. For now, are you sure about that? I think we were ready to explode at each other until a few minutes ago. Then again, I totally agree. Same here. Ha, for once, our three hearts are in fact together as one. Understood, Ryoma. All units, target the unknown enemy. Take heed of the unidentified Getter. Seems they're going to leave us alone and fight the Unevolved. What's the plan, Ryoma? Isn't it obvious? Let's hear this Getter theme. This new one. The Unevolved is here to fight us, so we'll give it what it wants. Let's go, Hayato, Benkei. This time, we're going to surpass it. Oh, but it's not post-movement. Okay. Well, we got a fix for that. Let's go, Hayato, Benkei. Hold it, Ryoma. If we're going to fight, we should talk to those people and get their help. Stop it, Benkei. Why? This could be the real world, you know? Even if it is, that Getter could be the servant of that thing that looked like the Getter Emperor. Right now, our only goal needs to be getting through this. Everything else comes later. Well then, if that's how it is, we'll focus on fighting them. Watch out, Ryoma. It might evolve again. Don't worry, it'll be fine. This thing could only evolve because we were in a simulated world. Of course, if this is the real world, it should only be capable of multiplying at best. We can't let it multiply again. Let's grind it to dust. But... Nice. Ah, cool. I'm not really feeling this song. I'm just saying that. Ah, that hurt. Oops. Went too far. Interesting.
攻撃対象を補足突撃ですマナ供給量最大チャージチャージぶちかま
Wonder what they mean by the real world. Ish. Still, this is like
分かってる
not. I mean, these are just grunts, right? There's going to be a boss, right?
食らえ
アルマと肩を並べて戦う日が来ようとは。これメーザー砲。これが本命だ。
What? Did I select Gao Gaigo instead of Gao Gaigar? I mean, that's not the worst thing. It's just weird that I would do that.
戦場に出るには早かったな。
やってやる V2 の翼でやってみせる見えた
Huh. Never seen it not kill something, so the animation's completely different. Interesting.
予測通り来てくれた
Yeah, I can tell. You're also Getter. And that's not all. I can also tell you're not supposed to exist.
本家が相手をしてやるぜ進化隊
Oh, new dialogue. Okay. So they actually got the voice actors back in to do more dialogue.
ドラゴンの激鱗に触れやがったな
「
あんなやつバーッとやっつけちゃえ。
熱くなり
Buckling.
すぎるなよリリス。まさにエネルギーを増す。
Yeah. Whatever. Deal good damage. Little less than half.
ではこちらから撃って出ます。
That was an interesting line too. Well, I guess since they had him already in the
了解
studio.
演奏衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意
即興データ確認。相対速度合わせ。よし、撃ち方始め。
Yep, that's again a robo-type explosion, all right.
Go ディニオンを前に出せ。
行動予測パターンを1024通り算出。
それにランダム砲撃係数をインプット。
手法用意。放て。
Really?
来ないならこっちから行くぜ。
Good job.
.これは俺が行かないとね。
分かってんならさっさと行けよ。
アクセスコードスカイビッター。悪い、遅くなったグリッドマン。ビットよし。大空合体超人スカイグリッド。
Man, I know I don't have much to say, but I hope you're still enjoying this stream.
アップレーザーサーカス。
Come on. Gotta be in range of something. Nothing? Let's get in here and do some kills? Yeah. What do those do again? Sure do.
いい位置だ。やってやるぜ。
Please? Come on, where's my plus 10 morale? Here we go. Does everyone have spirit? Oh, everyone's got spirit.
Oh, いい位置だ。真っ二つにしてやるぜ。俺たちの野生食らわせてやるぜ。一発でかいのぶちかましてやる。行くぞみんな。 OK 忍。
I still kind of like Dan Cougar Final better. Also because it has 5 pilots, but, you know, Alan being kept alive is a cooler story. His death in the show was really stupid. Like, it could have really been avoided easily.
血がたぎるぜ。一発でかいのぶちかましてやる。行くぞみんな。 OK 忍。食らえダンク砲。
Huh? Oh. It's running away. Not on my watch. Wait a moment, Hyoma. Something's coming. Oh. Oh no. It's the invaders. What are they doing here? A study from 10 years ago theorized that they might have a nest in the Oort cloud, beyond the edge of the solar system. The further we are from Earth, the more likely we are to encounter them. Hey, you, and the other getter. You're after that monster, right? Then go after it already. Ryoma, the other getter has cut off communication channels, so yelling isn't going to... We got this covered. You go deal with that freak. Hurry. The unidentified getter is leaving this sector in pursuit of the unknown. It seems Ryoma's voice reached them. Let them handle the monster. We'll deal with the invaders. Right on. We gotta deal with them before they put the Jovian colonies in danger. A mysterious getter, a monster that looks like Getter, and now the invaders? Is this really just a coincidence? Nope. Man, what I would wish for, you know, like... a map attack? Oh, these are some of the weakest shits ever, though. I can just wing boost cut them.
Pokemon 野郎の相手は慣れてんだよ。全速力で突っ込む。
策を練れ、ルルーシュ。
分かっているさ。
やれるか、ルルーシュ。
無論だ。こいつの火力ならば一撃で仕留める。
Good job.
まだこの力は必要だ。
優しい世界のためだろ。
Okay, let's just clean up this mess. Yep. Come on. You can probably kill him with something. Oh, you can't. Okay. Sure, Fin funnels them.
この感覚、戦場の空気に慣れてきているんだ。フィン・ファンネル。食らえ。
Just Fin funnels all day.
シャクティがみんなを守るために。そこだ、フィン・ファンネル。行け。
I wonder if they'll ever go so far and give us full armor high new Gundam. Or, sorry, high weapon system high new Gundam. Like in a game sometime. I know New Gundam doesn't need any more upgrades, but I mean, why not? Nice dodge.
敵の位置は大体つかめた。意思の疎通ができないのなら戦うしかない。光の翼。 最大出力。くそ、まだ飛べる。
That should be its own attack and have like 1 ammo or something like that, because I mean, that armor purchase.
Osoi! このような生物が存在しているとは興味深い。
任せたぞルルーシュ。
捕らえた。条件は全てクリアだ。これで終わらせる。
上出来だルルーシュ。
これくらいはな。
Yeah, back to the fin funnels.
化け物なんか怖くない。怖くなんかないんだからな。そこだピーファンネル。行け。
I wonder if they'll ever bring. I mean, I know we had Crossbone like all last generation of consoles, but I wonder if they'll ever do like Gundam Age and Crossbone Gundam together. You know, with the Pirate Gundam themes.
インベーダーなら遠慮はしない。これだけの距離があるなら直撃行け。
Also, they got a pretty large repertoire now of HD sprites, so, or in series done, so I wonder if we could have like, you know, like another, I don't want to say another VTX trilogy, but maybe like more of an alpha style where they just keep piling all the characters in and maybe, you know, spawn this, I guess like the Z series, just better. At least better written. I mean, at least try to incorporate everything into the same world, not just do, oh, everyone's from different dimensions. That's such a lazy story, you know, ways. I know that's how they did DLC in this, but that's DLC. Okay, cleanup's done. That's the last of them. Fighting the invaders right after that getter lookalike. Talk about a workout. So what was up with that mysterious getter? Its lack of a match within the Dry Stragger's database implies it came out of a DVD. I guess so. That's it? How do you even know they're not our enemies then? We can ask them the next time we see them. Next time? We'll definitely see them again. That's not a hunch, it's a fact. Huh. In the end, the Unevolved got away. The Getter radiation levels are high in this world. It won't be long before it recovers from the damage and starts multiplying. It was just supposed to test us, but it somehow got lost in the real world with us and turned into one hell of a monster. But luckily we found this abandoned base, but we can't stay here forever. What's the plan? Should we try to get in touch with that other Getter from earlier? Sure, why not? We might have come real close to fighting, but I don't think they're our enemy. I'm against it. Hayato. We're pieces of data from a virtual world, a simulation created to save the real world. Huh? Huh? When Dr. Saotome realized the truth, he decided to rebel against our creators, that is, the people of the real world. The world is on the verge of extinction and we, nothing more than simulated data, are the only ones who can save it. We're going to surpass our creators, do what they couldn't. That act is the core of our rebellion. Those were Dr. Saotome's thoughts. Huh? That's why I use this Getter, a Getter Emperor birth simulator, to enter the real world. What? And somehow, Benkei and I were drawn into Getter as well, but that doesn't matter now. The point is this, we don't know whether this is actually our real world. Now that you mention it, that Getter looked very different from the ones we know. And also, there shouldn't have been robots besides Getter in the real world. Long story short, we can't be sure either way. What's more, I sense Getter Emperor within that Getter. Are you saying, yes, it's possible our two Getters are the same? And that one was also created as a simulation for the birth of Getter Emperor. What the fuck are you guys talking about? If they're really like us, shouldn't we be working together? You just said it yourselves, if they're like us. We've been told that the real world is on the verge of extinction by the hands of a thing that looks like Getter Emperor. In the future, humanity will create Getter Emperor, engulfing the entire universe in war. And the enemy of humanity is sent to being with the form of Getter Emperor to annihilate them. Ironic, isn't it? Get to the point, will you? It's possible that the Getter we fought today is another one of its pawns. Yeah, sure, it's possible it is, but it's also possible it's not. Ever thought about that? Enough. We have to clean up our own mess before we think about anything else. The Unevolved. Right. It's probably not that far away, absorbing Getter rays. Once it's done, it'll come for us on its own. After all, its goal is to crush us. Very well, we'll figure out the rest after we deal with it. Alright, I don't know where we are, but I don't really want to cause any trouble. I bet he was inside that Getter. The man chosen by the Getter rays, Ryoma Nagare. But you're Ryoma Nagare. Oh, this is so confusing. So, Getter de-evolution is just AI?